in math, module 7 still. So for today, we're going to be working with making change from a dollar. Now, $1 is the same thing as 100 cents or 100 pennies. So if you see $1, dollars and cents are not the same thing. It's like talking about inches and feet. So if you want to change from one number to another, you need to do what we call converting so that you're working in the same unit, okay? So here it says to solve using the arrowway, a number bond, or tape diagram. Personally, I really don't care if you solve it any of these ways or if you solve it a different way. I'm more concerned about your answer. Don't worry about uploading a picture it's going to ask you to. Just give me the answer in the box instead. So in this one it says, Colin bought a postcard for 45 cents. He gave the cashier $1. How much change did he receive? Okay, so he bought something for 45 cents. He started out with $1. So I know that $1 equals 100 cents. And I see down here that it says 45 cents. So I know he started with 100 cents, then he bought something for 45 cents. If I check my units, cents and cents are the same. Well, now I can think. I can either solve this up and down or I can think. 50 is half of 100. So if this is 5 less than 50, 5 more would be 55 cents. I can see if it adds up. 5 plus 5 is 10. 5 plus 1 or 4 plus 1 rather is 5, plus the other 5 is 10, makes it 100 cents or $1. So I can check to make sure it's right. So my answer would be the 55 cents. That's how much change he got back. So change is when you give someone money and it's not exact amount, they'll give you money back. Okay, you'll receive change. They're changing the amount you gave them into a new amount. Okay, Colin bought a postcard for 45 cents. Why do I feel like this is the same thing? This is the same, so let's not do this one. Let's go to the next one. Okay, Kevin has 100 cents. He spent 3 dimes, 3 nickels, and 4 pennies on a balloon. They want to know how much he has left. Okay, so we know that he has 100 cents. That's what we know. We know he spends some of it, so that's going to be a subtraction. Now we need to figure out how much the 3 dimes, 3 nickels, and 4 pennies are worth. So I know from doing this before, each dime is 10 cents, so 10 plus 10 plus 10 is 30 cents. 3 nickels, every nickel is 5 cents, so 1 nickel, 2 nickel, 3 nickels is 15 cents. And I know that 4 pennies, if every penny is worth 1, 4 pennies equals 4 cents. Ooh. Now I'm going to go ahead and add these two together. So 30 plus 10 would give me 40, plus 5 is 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Okay, so he spent 49 cents on the balloon. They want to know how much money he has left. Again, I know that half of 100 cents or $1 is 50. 1 less here, I get 49, so I must have 1 more, gives me 51 cents. Okay. Why do I feel like? Yeah, this is the same question. Okay, the most important thing to remember from today's lesson, let me pull this up here, is you need to work in the same unit. Cents and dollars are not the same unit. So if you want to work in cents, you need to change everything over to cents. The other important thing to know is $1, which is sometimes written like this, is the same as 100 cents. So if you have $3, you have 300 cents. If you have $5, you have 500 cents. So keep that in mind as you're working. You need to make sure things are in the same unit and that you are keeping it consistent throughout. Again, I don't care how you do the problem, just in the box, instead of writing I did my work on paper, just write the actual answer for me.